Ebusiafo, and yesade interesting episode of Abrochire to Send Talk Show at the Bremo Free Chandler, Arizona. Your friend me Flo Gold, and your guest for the show, your friend Ms Serwa also, or your business woman. Sister Serwa, Nana Serwa, Akwaba, Abrochire to Send Talk Show. So you're welcome.
Thank you.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. My mom is from Adokojachi, so I'm an Ashanti.
Which part of Ashanti region?
At Kumasi.
Kumasi.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many years have you been in the States?
More than 20 years.
20 years.
Yes.
So how did you come to the state?
It's through my grandfather.
Your grandfather.
So I grew up in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. Nice. Okay, so how was it feeling like when your grandfather said, "Pack your bags, we are going to America"?
Oh,
how old were you?
I don't know because
You
I
remember?
was not me yakra.
You were little, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been in the States for 20 years. How is it like? How is state life like? Atlanta, Georgia is different from Arizona. So you've been in Arizona how many months now, or a year?
I'm getting to
A year?
2 months.
2 months. Okay, so far, how are you gonna compare Georgia life to Arizona? How is it like?
Okay. The movie called in free Georgia me call Matna Baby na me call Connecticut. From
Okay.
Connecticut I came here. So there's a way different, the weather and yeah, jobs, yeah.
So you like Arizona so far?
Yeah.
I love it.
Arizona, yeah.
It's hot here. Arizona is hot, but you're taking it cool, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, you are the real American now. You've been everywhere. Okay, so how is school life, work, any roommates? Can you take us through that experience a little bit?
Okay, I left at the age of, from my mom's side, at the age of 16, and I moved by myself, went to school, and I think my mom wanted us to know about life, because near to Nigeria, yeah, you bills, name son, no money, so your call, baby for catch will be asked, will be uncle, and for
And do you think it was a good thing?
yes, it has helped me a lot.
Good.
To learn a lesson.
Good. What are you doing currently?
Okay. So far I'm working, and also I'm into food. I like
Ooh la la.
cooking. Yeah.
So you like cooking?
Yeah.
Why do you like cooking? Because a lot of girls don't like to cook. So why do you like cooking?
Okay. Because my mom way back, she was a chef way back home, as she said, and she's a good cook. So she taught me how to cook.
So I'm sure you were using, your cooking techniques to make money. I'm sure you're doing that.
Yeah, when I was in a different state, Mitimiya Journey 7 myself, I cook for people in different type of food, and yeah.
So do you still have the interest in doing that here in Arizona?
Oh yes.
Okay, so how are you gonna do that? Can you please tell our viewers?
Okay, cooking is, I think is favor. It's a blessing. If some people know how to cook, but not all the type of Ghana dish. I have learned so many type of tribes food, Italian, American, in Ghana.
Nice.
So,
what type of Ghanaian dishes? So when somebody call that they wanna you to cook for them, are you available to do that?
yes, I'm available all the time.
All the time. Do you cook on a large scale or just a little bit of?
It depends the person, and it depends on the order that the person wants to make.
So do you cook weekends or every day, 24? Are you open 24/7?
I'm open, but I work from Sunday to Thursday, from 6 to 2 p.m.
Okay.
So from 6 to 2, or the time I come from work, I can still, it's money.
Yeah, you can
So-
still cook for someone.
Oh yeah, it's money.
So you work Sunday through Thursday. So you mean Friday, Saturday, you're available to take in orders
From morning to
evening.
evening. But when it comes to the work days, you can let me know that, okay, I will tell you this is the time that you're supposed to pick up the food.
Your food.
Because
Okay.
when I come from work, I can still make something up. So
what type of Italian meals do you make?
I make pasta,
Okay.
Italian bread.
Okay.
I make
So you make some pastries
and
in addition
soups.
to that?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so what type of African dishes do you cook aside Ghana?
I think I'm good in Liberian.
Liberia, good.
Yeah,
Because I have a lot of Liberians that follow me, so
Cassava leaves.
cassava leaves and stuff like that. Okay, nice. So do you have any contact information that you can put out there so people can, call you and place orders?
Yes.
Okay, please,
I
you can
have
say it out loud.
contact
Yeah,
information.
can you say it out loud so they can?
Okay. 347-739-5078.
Can you say it again?
347-739-5078.
So I'm sure you have a business name, or you don't?
Yes, the business name is Makadish
Makadish.
Gala.
Oh, wow.
Makadish Gala. Makadish means God has already sanctified the food.
Oh,
Makadish Gala.
Makadish Gala. Makadish Gala. Call her. The name is speaking for itself. Makadish Gala. In fact, I'm placing an order right away.
Sure.
Wow, I love the name. Okay, thank you for making that clear for the viewers, and so they can place orders and eat good food. So do you have a plan of opening a restaurant in the future?
Okay, since I started doing this from the few states that I've stayed, or a few states that I went and visit maybe friends or family, I was the cook. I used to have friends where maybe they go for groceries and I come to their house, I just end up cooking. And I cooked for a few events where people, strangers and few people that have been telling me I should open a restaurant. So menya sadia no a lot, and I do much again. That's what I can tell you. And even if you want to learn how to cook too, I can help you.
So then you can open a school too.
So
see,
I'm into opening a restaurant,
and then you can teach people on the side too. Nice. God has really favored you.
And I know how to cook all the Ghanaian food.
So right now, if somebody requests to take you out of state to cook or something like that, are you open to that?
Oh yeah,
you're open to it. Arizona for Samate Makadish Gala or the Aba Arizona. She's a wonderful cook. I tasted her meal. You know me now, I'll say it as it is. It was delicious. So please call the number and order your meals. Okay, Sister Nana Serwa, we're gonna shift a little bit from that to Has anyone ever been ungrateful to you in life?
Oh, a lot.
A lot of people. Which one can you recall?
Where I helped the person and I tried to help a certain lady where me kasa me buano me maniska so onye juma, and she took the money and ran away with the money.
Wow.
So,
Was she a friend?
Yeah.
You trusted her?
Yeah, I just wanted to support her and help her because she had one child. And her mind was different. So that's not the only thing, but it's part of life.
It's part of life. Yeah. So will you help somebody in the future again?
Oh, I'm always helping. I'm still doing it, and I know that's what is protecting me and myself.
So your mom, dad, everybody's here in the state?
Oh yeah, no family back home. But
no.
Yeah,
oh, you are lucky. Not easy. You are really, really lucky. So at some point, did you ever have a roommate? How was the experience like?
Oh, normal. I have people has been my roommate, and I've also been people roommate where some were popular people in Ghana, some were people that I know.
And will you encourage anyone to have roommates when they come to the state? Because if you have a good experience, of course you can encourage someone. But if you have a bad experience, obviously you're not gonna encourage
having
anyone.
a roommate. It depends how you and the person is. If you know the person, it's okay. But if you don't know the person really much, it might be difficult. And so I wouldn't really encourage anybody. But if you feel like, oh, maybe the bills you can pay and maybe you need a support for roommate, that one is decision which is made by choice.
Nana Serwa, abrochira obai aboa.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I'm happy. I'm okay.
You see, has there been any reason why where you think that at this point, dear, my boy may come back to Ghana?
For the few months, yeah.
What happened? Can you share?
For the few months where I was at work and I was lied on, where I would say if it wasn't God, it could have led to government issue. So everything went okay because I was alone. I'm a type of person where I like to be alone, and I had a friend where it's supposed to come in for me, and the friend came in for me, and I thought he or she could have been more supportive and more helpful, but at the end of the day, it ended up in a bad situation, and
so the person broke your heart. The person disappointed you.
Yeah.
Was a friend, right?
Yeah.
So are you still keeping friends?
Oh, I have friends. We have friends and we have friends.
Sure.
So I must say it's life. Not everybody wants good things for you.
Yes.
So some people want good things for you, but some people don't. So it has been a point where I really wanted to go back home. Yeah.
So did you go or you didn't go? Did you take some time, go to Ghana for a month or two, or you didn't go at all?
No.
You didn't go at all?
Yeah.
Okay. So since you came to the States, did you visit back home?
Yeah, I visit.
How many times?
Sometimes once a year, sometimes twice a year.
So total in the 20 years? You can remember?
No, last year I
Countless.
went there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have money to go. Some people can go. And do you know why they can't go?
It's bills.
It's not easy. Ghanaians think it's easy. They want us to buy the iPhone brand me, the Gucci bag brand me. Have you ever bought Gucci bag for somebody back home? Or an iPhone?
Yeah.
They think it's easy here. They think it's easy to buy Gucci. It's not easy. Can you tell your viewers all your accomplishments? Aside, we know the business, the food is good and all of that. Other accomplishments so far being in America.
Oh.
Somebody told me that I have life is an accomplishment, which is good.
Yeah.
So that's why we like to ask these questions. So
yeah. It's, of course, I would say the same thing. It's accomplishment because it's not easy to live in the state, and especially when you are young. And I feel like sometimes our own mothers also change, because when you get to the age of 18, they're expecting you to have your life, and everybody is different from how they grew up. And I like to treat people equally. I like to be fair with people, and just have a good heart for people, and you will live long.
your church, do you go to church?
Yes.
Which church?
Okay, I used to go to Elevation Chapel.
Elevation Chapel. So in Arizona, no church yet?
No church.
Okay. So your past churches, how you manage that with work, your business and everything?
Do
you go to church frequently, or it's hard to manage church, business and work and life in the US?
Yeah, if as Ghanaians, we like money, like more than God. When it comes to money, you see how we wake up early in the morning, but when it comes to church, it's like we are sleeping, we are now at the mirror doing makeup. So I think because I was involved in a church where I was in usher. I used to be an usher at Jesus Power, and I used to be...
Jesus Power? Did you just say Jesus Power?
Yes.
Which one is that? Jesus Power Assembly of God?
Yes.
Ooh. Which branch?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, do you know we have one here in Arizona?
No.
Oh, we have one here in Arizona. It's on Warner and Elliott, I think. Yeah, so that's why I go to church.
Oh, nice.
So you are invited.
Thank you. Yeah, so
how was the experience like?
Oh, I was involved in a lot of activities where I was doing praise dance, I was singing.
Oh, I do praises too, but for some time now.
Yeah, so
I'm on break. Oh yeah, so you can come sing praises for us, and you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So we on this show we have a current affair type of game that we play. So we will give you something to read out loud, and then you're gonna share your views on it.
Okay.
Yes, it's not. Don't shake. It's nothing. It's not an academic thing. Some people will be like, "Hey, no, don't worry. You can manage it. Take one, open it, read it out loud, and then you share your views on that."
Okay, so what do you think is the cause of the recent killing among Ghanaians in America? Sometimes I would say sometimes it's stress.
Stress.
Sometimes it's frustration. depression, anxiety. So, and sometimes it's from back home. It can be physical and it can be spiritual things going on in people's life. So, yeah, sometimes it's like that. It's part of life, so you have to be prayerful when you live in this country. Yeah.
Can you throw a little bit more light on the back home thing?
If I say back home, I think in Ghana they have something said in Fibia Ms Serwa. So you have to, we were from actually as a Christian home in Ghana where we grew up, or everybody grew up where they were into church. So you're supposed to be a spiritual person because you don't know the house you are coming from. And not everything that your grandmothers or your mothers will tell you what is in the family. So be a prayerful person because not everybody is happy for you to travel in the country of America. So some people will travel, but they will never be responsible. Some people will travel and they will never be able to make it in America. Some people will travel and they will never in their life will be successful. Nothing will work out. They will struggle to climb up, even though it's part of life. But you will get there. But it's just like it's a family altar where it's fighting against finances and so many things. So you need to pray so that God can elevate you, because America is not easy, where you don't use your eyes just to walk. You have to pray so that God will show mercy on you. So it's from back home. If I say that it's from back home, that means you need to be very careful where you are coming from. Even if you don't know where you are coming from, it's better to ask your family and see that, okay, this is what my sister is going through. My brother is going through the same thing. So it's like a family bloodline. So you need to be a prayerful person to come out.
Thank you so much, Nana Serwa. I really love that. Do you have any advice for anyone who is planning to come to the States?
Okay, so my advice is that if you are coming to the state, the type of lifestyle or attitude that you live in Ghana, do not bring it up here, because this is a country or a state where there's a law where they go by it, and it's sometimes difficult because it's like you are in a cage where you can have too much freedom to do so many things like how you live back home. So when you come into this country, make sure that you don't have friends where they are into gang or they are into some things. You have to have friends where they are into school and willing to become somebody, so that it will keep pushing you to become successful in this country, where you will get some degree or something to get more money, because everything is school here, and to get more money, that's how it is. So it's a little bit struggle, but you'll get there. Yeah.
Thank you, Nana Serwa. So can you please put your number again and the name of your business and the time they can place order?
Okay, so the business name is Makadesh Gala. The number is 347-739-5078. 347-739-5078.
Okay. Thank you so much. So do you have any shout outs, any greetings to family members back home and here?
Okay. First of all, I want to say hello. Shout out to Kekumenu, shout out to Sumsum, shout out to Lowen, and all my lovely friends, and shout out to my fiance, and shout out to my mom and my family, and all the people that is supporting me. Shout out to everybody. Much love.
Thank you so much. Nana Serwa, that's it. Said to Yensa Frel, Babu Chetty sent shoes, you know. I mean, one disappointed. You came and you told us your story. God bless you. Thank you.